Good evening everybody, my name is Crystal and welcome to my YouTube channel. It is Tuesday evening. I've just come back from walking Max. Alexa, what's the time please? Alexa, what's the time?
The time is 7:21 p.m.
Right, it's 7:21 p.m. in the evening. So we're going to recap. We could go from there. By the way, my name is Crystal. If you like my videos, please smash that like button and please do subscribe. I'm in my flat in Rochester. This morning I got up and I didn't go to the co-op in the morning. I had a small co-op delivery. The cinnamon buns were out of date today. They're a bit squashed and mucky, and I've eaten one of them. I ate a whole one with a cup of coffee earlier on. I've taken my dog Max out this morning, and I've taken him out this afternoon, and I've just come back from taking Max out for a walk this evening. Right, so during the afternoon when I came back from a walk, it was pretty quiet. I started watching a film on Netflix, and I started to do my Polish lessons. So I commit myself to doing my Polish lessons every day. So I've done them every day for a long time now. And I'm committed to learning Polish. And then when I've learnt Polish, I want to try and learn another language, right? So that's what I'm trying to do. And the film that I watched in the afternoon was nearly almost every film I'm watching on Netflix has something to do with suicide. And there's a lot of really rough sex in them as well. Rough sex. And I'm a single woman, I live by myself, and I'm finding some of the films really lately hard to watch. When you're feeling depressed, I mean, it says when you watch a film, like violence, bad language, references to suicide, but almost every film, Max, I mean, they look interesting storylines, but some of them are really, really horrific, violent and sexually aggressive. So I stopped watching it and carried on with my Duolingo, learning Polish, and I, made myself a cup of coffee, and then my Facebook kept going off. My Facebook, I've told you before, late in the afternoon, early evening, my Facebook keeps going off, and the guy who delivered my co-op stuff was called Yusuf. Now, obviously Levi Belfield has changed his name to Yusuf Rahim, and my mum also had a worker called Selma Yusuf. My mum's little doodle on the back of the envelope, right, started me thinking, because I do overthink and I'm quite intelligent, I can read, write, and obviously it's someone that knows my mind. So I thought my mum had put good luck on the back of the envelope. I thought she'd written good luck, and I thought, what's she writing good luck for? As if I'm needing good luck and I'm going to go somewhere, or what's she talking about? And then when I had a close inspection of it, it said Grod, Grod, Grod. And Grod, you know, is like, I think, a Danish word for castle. Castle. I thought, yeah. And then I kept looking, and then it was like, for, you know, my dad Derek used to have grey, really unkempt curly hair. My father Derek. And it also means an unkempt, like, you know, dirty looking man. So that started to upset me. You see, I've told you my mum's not normal, and I don't mean that in a nasty way. I just mean she's different to you and I. She says things, right, and it does affect your mental health and the way you're thinking. So I thought, she's done that on purpose. Grod. She knows how to spell good. So it's been done for a specific reason. Is it castle? You know, does she mean castle or an unkempt, dirty old man? I don't know. So later on in the afternoon, my Facebook keeps going off. And they're getting impatient with me. They're getting rather nasty and aggressive. They're saying they come from Tunisia. And then they said, why don't you answer straight away? I happen to feel sick this afternoon. I'm not saying it was the cinnamon bun, but I had a very bad tummy ache, and I came over all sweaty this afternoon. Mind you, the weather is very close, and thunderstorms were predicted, so I don't know whether it just got hot in here and I came over all hot, or I just felt clammy and unwell. So I went to the toilet. I've splashed myself with cold water, and I tried to get myself like okay, because I knew I had to take Max out for a walk this evening, because he gets used to it, whether it's raining, snowing, whatever. He'll stand by the door. He wants to go out. I don't force him. He wants to. He gets ready. So this person on Facebook was going, I'm getting angry with you. I thought, well, you're getting angry with me. I met you on Facebook yesterday. You said hello to me. You started telling me you love me, you want to marry me, and you come from Tunisia. How can you possibly love someone when you've just spoken to them once on Facebook? And the guy upstairs was pacing up and down on the ceiling. He was on the ceiling. You could hear his feet going. And this person on Facebook gave an angry emoji, really red in the face. He's going like this upstairs on the ceiling. And I thought, what the fuck? I don't have to answer to anybody. Do you know what I mean? By the way, that's my coat hanging up there, my coat, and it's dripping wet on the floor. I've taken Max out for a walk, and it was dry to start with, and then there was a sudden downpour of very heavy rain, and I got soaked. You see, my hair's not soaking wet because that coat is waterproof or splash proof, whatever you call it, so my hair is not soaking wet. I saved my hair getting wet because I put the hood over my head. I had a beanie hat on, and then I put that hood. That is worth £34, because I've gone outside in a coat I've got somewhere else, and I've got soaked to the fucking skin. That coat is waterproof. My feet were wet and my trousers from the knee down, but that coat protected me from my head down to my knees. And all I need to do now is get some waterproof trousers. I didn't know it was going to pour down like that. I don't think anybody did. I wasn't the only one caught outside walking my dog in a torrential rain downpour. There were several people running really fast out of the rain That coat is brilliant. Primark, absolutely brilliant. It's the best thing I've bought this year. My mum is ringing the phone whilst I'm doing this video. My mother is ringing the phone whilst I'm doing this. So this person on Facebook was going, "You don't reply to me, I'm getting angry with you." And I thought, how rude. I was actually feeling very unwell and sweating. I was sweating like fuck. And yeah, so I splashed myself with cold water. I sat down and watched a film about Henry VIII and his 6 wives on the television, and I just tried to get myself ready to take Max out for a walk this evening. And you know, why get angry with me? That quite upset me. So it got to 10 to 7. I didn't feel like going out, but I went out. I didn't feel like it. Put my coat on, put my beanie hat on, and we went outside. Parcels all over the floor, parcels for Tracy, parcels for loads and loads and loads of people, none for me. I'm expecting a beanie hat and some just wafers, but I mean, I don't expect to get them till next week. So I knew none of those parcels were for me. I'm not angry. The person apparently was angry with me for not answering them straight away. I'm afraid if somebody talks to me like that, it's a red flag. If they've got a temper like that, when you don't answer them straight away, they're not a very nice person, are they? Went out the building, went up to the top. I was intended to go on the field, but I thought, fuck it. I didn't feel too good. I thought if I feel sick and I get sick on the field, you know what I mean? So I just walked around the block, and there was a noise, like loud banging from the VT factory. Really loud it was. And then as I was coming home, it just poured down with torrential rain. And me and Max are soaking, as in my feet. My socks are dripping wet, my trainers. But that coat saved me from having to like dry my hair. So I've been indoors for most of the day, and I've got someone on Facebook just saying they're from Tunisia, and why don't I answer them just like that? Because I haven't been feeling too well this afternoon. I don't know what it was. I mean, I had a bad tummy yesterday, to be fair. You get these sort of things this time of year. You catch things from other people as well, you know what I mean? I haven't had a too bad a day. It's not been too bad. I'm not angry. That is a lorry reversing. I would imagine someone is getting a home delivery, and I should be getting one later on this week. So again, constantly ringing my Facebook, pinging it and pinging it and pinging it, which just causes me to get a pain in the face, which isn't very nice. I don't get angry, it hurts my face, which isn't a nice thing to do to somebody. They obviously don't love me, otherwise they wouldn't hurt me, would they? So they don't love me at all. They're just a cruel and nasty, selfish person. And they just need to move on. I live here alone. My sons live away from me, so I'm by myself. If I get ill, I have to look after myself. I think what's going on is silly, ridiculous, and childish, but there you go. I'm now going to see if I can watch something on Netflix which doesn't involve suicide. It's about the 3rd film I've clicked on that has got references to suicide, killing yourself. They're getting the films are getting a lot. They're bad, really rough, violent sex and suicide. I hope everybody has a wonderful evening. I don't wish badness on anybody. I just want to get on with my life, and I'd like peace in this world. See you later.